Oh yeah, facts.
Nah, no.
Hey, stream it up, fellas. Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh yeah, facts.
Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears. For a chance to come back to this very stadium in 2 weeks' time, we are off and running in the NFC Championship. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
No, it's not. You sleep. Nope. Nope. Hey, I'm like cover 4 be getting on my picks. I did run against him.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well.
They're just out here accepting trades, re-rolling. You obviously weren't here for that whole conversation. You were getting food at that, or you were cooking at that point. We all got into it.
His first carry. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Re-rolling and all that stuff.
It's a first down. Decided to hit it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
No. Nigga, Stephon be pissing me off, bro.
Oh yeah, with that Wildcat shit.
That's the shit he just be saying, bro. And then he thinks it's funny because he knows it be getting me, bro. Nah.
They'll throw on.
We got into it, I told you, bro. We got into it all last night while you were eating. Yeah. But somebody brought it up again.
For a second there, I thought that might break big.
Screen pass. Shit.
Looked like it was coming together. Looked
I
like
said,
there was an opening.
I was just telling. I was like, you know, I was like, we tell people no, people do it. I says, but then if we tell you no, we're still a bad guy. But then really, what can we say when we did it for one person? Because now we're not fair across the board. I said, so in the end, we look bad. Then I said arguments. I posted my arguments. And
yeah.
That last catch short of
y'all tuning
in?
And
he just kept going on talking about his preset and this and this. Yeah, don't.
And he'll bring it up here to
saying that all abilities are preset, that even if you change this one, that you're changing the second one even though it's locked.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation. Take the big shot downfield.
No, you're just saying you're changing that.
We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down.
Even though it's locked.
Love being physical.
That still don't make any sense, but you know.
On 1st and 10.
I think he was just saying it to piss me off. So let's say, well, basically what he's saying is, just an example, right? That if I give Kalen Balaj, right? I give Kalen Balaj superstar, and let's say that he doesn't have either ability slot locked, right? Or he doesn't unlock them, both locked. And let's say he's elusive back. Stephon's saying that basically The moment I put superstar on Kalen Balazs, the game is going to give him balance beam and jukebox. It's already preset.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still
you got 2 yards.
On third down.
It's a gain of a yard.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Play this Giants dude in an hour.
And he gets it down to the 48.
In an hour. It'll be on in an hour.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it. I know that we go into these meetings with coaches.
Well, we're so far in this game, you know, he have not got me off the field yet.
Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Off the field. The game's not over yet.
First down run there for Gurley.
Shut up, David. Just tune in.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. He shows you right there. He can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I gotta say, if it's gonna be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Ryan gonna get this complete to Hurst. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size
because I actually want to hear some pointers, and nobody not looking at my stream, and you know, I was like, you know.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs.
And then I hate Leon. This motherfucker could have scored, but you know, he was like, I'd rather take the field goal.
Defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And tough sledding.
No.
Maybe a yard. Stop short.
Not because here's the thing. If I believe in my defense, you know.
To go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right
I mean, it's 36 seconds. You had to be legit to score. Okay, when you get the ball, be about, I don't know, about 25 seconds. The kickoff takes like 10 seconds off the clock.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield to make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
Really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
I feel like I'm running.
Blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers are
I'm
coming a
fucking
little bit
flying
high.
right
They don't
now.
have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They picked up 5 yards last time.
It's like literally I'm just going down this field and running down a throw. Like my, well, true, but you know, I passed it like 3 times, but still it's like my league at 8-minute quarters and he have not touched the ball. And I literally just went down the field and just put it down and throw. No homo.
And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So much for being intimidated on the road.
I mean, I literally just went 15. I just literally went 15 plays and run it down the throw. This motherfucker been averaging 60 the past few games.
And stuffed it in the end zone.
No, you stupid as hell.
And up to about the
right,
26-yard line.
Yeah, you got butt right then and there.
Oh no. You know, y'all be careful because this is live and I'm streaming on multiple sites. I forgot how to be honest. Let's see, what are you gonna come out in first? Oh, true.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen, and he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And getting this just shy of midfield.
And then looking at this dude's stream for the past few games, he went Tariq Cohen a lot. So
handling the point of attack, just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
So hopefully I can stop it. Man. You know, I haven't been running a lot of 3-3-5 packages, and it's weird because I played college football for 2 years and we ran that shit, so I basically know all the formations out of that thing. So.
First down, a run with Cohen. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Jarrett on the stop.
Grady Jarrett with the tackle.
Brings up 2nd.
It's been a while, but you can remind me.
Cohen takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky.
How the fuck?
And Robinson with a big catch.
Man, you got bad part is you got butt right then and there.
Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one.
Hey, Stephon, you want to go cheat for a win real quick, bro?
At the 10-yard line.
You want to cheat with us, Grizzly? He's in here. He ain't been talking. It takes about 45 minutes for that nigga to talk.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Look, all you gotta do is just sit in the storm and spam R1.
Inside the 10, down to the 8.
Or spam L1.
The excellent play last time is
It's broke right now. It's an infinite tactical, bro, so the stem's infinite. Things are just running. It kills you.
Considering the blitz that they just had against them.
So you can just sit in the smoke and just infinitely heal yourself and just run around.
Could get a first down technically.
They sent out a fix yesterday for the 2 guns, right? But they didn't know about this one until all these videos started popping up. Then they reposted it again. We're in the process of working on finding a fix for it now. There'll be an update as soon as we find a fix.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Well, it just blows my mind how they just. I guess the only way you would find that is if you,
Yes, sir.
you hit it, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, bro, it's not going down. Wait a minute, bro.
But a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs.
But no, so the one video I watched, right? So the guys, there's 2 dudes in the final circle at downtown, bro. They were in there as it was shrinking, and there were 2 other teams, but it was a 1-on-1 on the other 2 teams, right? So the 2 dudes ended up dying in the storm because it closed on them, right? When they went and spectated this dude was running around lumber, bro. in the storm, just spamming the slim, bro. And so there was another guy. There was another guy. It was another guy on another team. Nobody knows where he was at, but he was running around doing the same thing, bro. And a lot of people now are losing matches because people are using it or like abusing it. So they're losing a lot of matches right now. People doing the final. Like one dude was a judge. He was a juggernaut in the final circle. Couldn't find these people, bro. And then all of a sudden they popped up over the hill while they were sitting in the storm and killed him because he didn't have no stim pack.
Damn, that sucks.
They know he has no stim pack, so they just sat at the top of the hill using a stim while he was just sitting there and it's. Yeah, waiting on the storm to close. And then if he's getting hurt by the storm, all they got to do is unload on him, you know what I'm saying? And guess what? He's losing health faster, and that's how they won. Yeah, people are abusing it, bro. They're just running around the map using stim in the storm. This one guy right here just showed he got fourth place. A guy was literally sitting in a house, bro, just sitting in the corner in the house, just stimming, sitting there, stimming.
And it's third down.
Shit.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Shit, I need to start airing it out. I mean, I got two 95 speed wide receivers.
Something else in order to try and get his running game going.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. That's taken on the 25.
Ah, fuck.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Bears
busy.
At their own 37-yard line.
I was gonna let you know that my headphones are dying, so I'm gonna keep the stream up. I posted it in both chats.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because
Subtext.
You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Trubisky to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Tighten up.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. And a reminder, folks, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report coming up shortly. The coach with us, as always, as he will start to look ahead to Super Bowl 53. Going up top for Miller. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Ryan. In trouble here, and down he goes. back at the 8-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And instead, they want to throw it off play action. Looking deep for Julio. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They go play action here on 1st down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 43 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Bears 10, Falcons 7. Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now they'll toss to Gurley left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
25-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2. Now Ryan. They'll set up the screen to Smith. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick here is good. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Sterling Hockrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Now it's Patterson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. A huge play there for Chicago. 61 yards. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Again, it's Cohen. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears have broken the tie. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. On 2nd and 7, Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to get this to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 46 yards on the ground.
First down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On second down now, it's Smith. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On third down, Muhammad, and he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
They try again with Cohen. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
The ball carrier brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 2.
Trubisky now to throw on third down. Finding Gabriel complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
On first down, Cohen. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Taken down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cohen, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
3rd and 8.
On third down, Trubisky. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Brings up 2nd.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
on second down. Here's Smith. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
Down Falcons.
Now Ryan. Now they go screen. It's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On the handoff, it's Gurley. He works his way forward for a couple.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Stop it. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Chicago Bears. Two teams fighting for one berth in Super Bowl 55 in Tampa. Let's do it. It's NFC Championship time. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? 1st down, and they're in punt formation. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taken right around the 44. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Jackson with a tackle.
The Atlanta ball carrier.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. The first carry now for Todd Gurley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Play action. It's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons.
1st down, Atlanta.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
On the carry.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's